What's up, guys? You always know it's going to be a good day when I'm doing another unboxing video. Now, there's two reasons I always film my unboxings. Two is for insurance purposes, in case something's wrong, and I have proof. I can play this, and I have proof that it was like this upon delivery. Second reason is I have reason to believe that the guy who packaged this is a moron. Because as you can see, if you look in the box, you can see that the equipment is dangling in there. So I have reason to believe that this is not packaged very well. Therefore, there's a very good chance, more so than usual, that the equipment could potentially be damaged. So if you hear me cursing in a few seconds, you know what happened. Never mind the Tom and Jerry in the background, the kids watching TV.
Well, at least he didn't ship a mirror, so it should be fine.
Hopefully. This also means I'm building another quad system for somebody. Alright, well, he's got stuff in here, but if the equipment's bouncing all over the place, I mean...
I was looking for seeing the box.
This is gonna change the, this is a game changer. And of course the dog's gonna screw up the video. Go lay down, Lux. Good boy. Miranda.
Yeah, we're still in focus.
Amazing, huh? Power cord.
Present.
Gotta have that. The remote did not come in yet, but I'm gonna set it up for him with my remote. If you haven't figured out what it is yet, it is no other than the Oppo 103, and it looks like it made it. No dents, dings, scratches. Amazing. So there it is, folks, the Oppo 103, which is my most recommended player of choice for multi-channel FLACs, Blu-rays, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to go downstairs at some point today and hook it up and check it out functionality-wise, which I don't see any physical damage. I'll wipe it off a little bit. I see some fingerprints left on it yet, but nothing crazy. So anyway, there's backstory behind this. Dude Kenny finally got himself a Marantz 4400. Now that being said, of course I have to set him up with all the cables and whatnot, to be able to properly use it. So, hey guys, if you give me 1 second. Well, a couple seconds. Some nice quality looking cables. So I got 2 for that. Front, left, and right for the auxiliary. Rear, left, and right for the auxiliary. He has a Technics RS858 US Quadraphonic 8-track deck. So front, left, and right play. Rear, left, and right play. Front, left, and right record. Rear, left, and right record. He has a Marantz 5200 cassette deck. Your left and right play, left and right record. And why you'd want to hook up a phone to a Marantz 4400 is beyond me, but he does. So I got him here this 3.5 headphone jack with the iPhone connector, and this, what is it, a USB-C it looks like, connector on it from Amazon. So he's going to be running 4 JBL L100 speakers with it. So it's going to be a kick-ass quad system when it's all said and done. Of course, the BluRay Player is definitely 100% a game changer in the quad world today. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll hook this up downstairs. We'll test out the functionality of it. Sets it through the speaker configuration for him. I know you guys love it when I go through the menu and bore you with that. So you have that to look forward to. See you in a bit. All right, we are back at part 2 here for Kenny's Oppo 103. I'm close enough to the to my Oppo that I can just cheat. Plug. Right, exactly. Plug and play.
Literally.
I'm gonna be very careful with my with the Marantz right here. I don't want to scratch the pristine wood top, but just for visual aid purposes. I want to set it right there. Unless for some reason it's not going to reach the cord, which it should. It should. Yeah, it will. Oops. Did I do that? I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to play any music, so I don't really need to. Oh, I can play the sound of the rainforest one I made.
Okay.
That won't be a problem
Just to make
testing
sure it actually outputs the signal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do want to make sure that works. And HDMI out. HDMI on out. I said I do not have the remote to this 103, but I can use the remote for my 203 to use with it. So and at the end of the day, it's really not that big of a problem. Thank you. So I did order a remote for it. I'm hoping it's here by the time Kenny comes here next weekend. But, whoops. If it's not, he'll still be able to use it because we'll get it set up for him in the meantime. I'm just a magnanimous guy like that. Alright, come on. Just up a hair. You can do it. No? There we go. That'll work. Let me turn that light off. Alright. There we go. Now there's no glare. So we have no disc, obviously. I'll plug the this little USB port I have here into this Oppo. That way I can access the sounds of the rainforest. This one has YouTube built into it. You can get Netflix, Pandora, internet radio. So it has a few little apps built into it. Go to music, USB 1, quad music. So as you can see, it's playing Blue Oyster Cult, Mistress of the Salmon Salt. I'm going to turn this to discrete CD4 auxiliary. That's volume's maxed out on it. I don't really have too much scope action. Maybe that's a low. That could be a low output signal though. So we're going to go into the menu, home, and set your outputs up. Audio processing, speaker configuration, crossover at 40 hertz. The JBL L100s can definitely handle 40 hertz.
Oh yeah.
Keep that up. I don't even know what the hell that is. Output volume variable. That means you can control it with your thing if you put it on fixed, like so. Yeah, it's no longer going to be let you turn it down. So you want your volume control to be variable. So if you're watching a movie, you get to a loud part or whatever, it'll be all right. Speaker configuration. That's what we want to do. So you want to down mix to, size large. I usually give it like a I don't know how much you can do on this one. 10. I'll give it a 4 decibel boost for the smaller volume stuff. That's your front left speaker. Subwoofer off. So it's already, yeah, it looks like whoever did it already had it set up this way. Front right speaker large, set that to 4 dB boost. Next speaker, your front left speaker. And again, you want to give that, oh, I already did that. Okay, hang on, what do we got going on here? Down mix. Oh, that's why. 5.1 channel. That's why. Okay. Technically, stereo doesn't use a sub. That'll be 2.1, not 2.0. So yeah, 5.1 channel. Alright, so we got that set up. Exit. Now go back to speaker configuration. We'll try that again. Front left, 4 dB boost, subwoofer off, because it's a quad receiver. So you want to down mix that into your fronts. Next speaker is your center speaker. Turn that off, because again it's a quad receiver. Next speaker is front right large. I already have that set up at plus 4 dB. Surround right speaker, so rear right speaker is going to be large at a 4 dB trim. Surround left speaker, this one was set to large, so they had it configured goofy. So we'll go through the whole thing again. Front left, subwoofer off, center speaker off, front right speaker large 4 dB trim, large 4 dB trim, and large 4 dB trim. Alright, so we're set up. Exit speaker configuration. If there's anything else we can set up here, let's see. SACD output, put that auto. Output. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to do. We don't use the optical out anyway, we're only using the RCA analog output. Am I in focus still, Dave? Hopefully.
Yes.
Thank God. I did not feel like recording that over again. Super Audio CD priority is obviously multi-channel. Auto play, auto resume. Yeah, I usually turn that off. No parental control. Hey Kenny, I'll put parental control on for you. Audio format, yeah. Video setup. Yep, aspect ratio is right. Well, I can set it to PAL if I want to. Huh. Do that and I'll wonder why none of his DVDs will play. I could totally screw with people if I wanted to. Yeah, all this seems okay. Exit. Yeah, we'll do the rainforest sounds. Just as a test. So do front first. Front left. Front right. Rear's only. Rear left, rear right. That does sound pretty awesome. Literally sounds like you're walking through the middle of the woods. Alright, so just to test to make sure things are actually playing. We'll try a few one of the guys in Quad Traders mixed this whole entire album for Surrounded. It came out awesome. You can see your you got some scope action going on there.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see it from the video, but the main thing is this Oppo does work. Kenny, it's ready to go into your system. I do want to test the disc read capability out though, because just because it can play files, that does not mean that the DVD or Blu-ray player works. That being said, we're gonna try it. Let's pop a CD in. Looks like we're doing Shinedown Planet Zero. Awesome album, by the way. Then we'll try it with a. Then we'll try it with a Blu-ray. No disc. Oh boy. Oh, loading. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say that don't give me a warm fuzzy feeling inside. Yeah, CD. Okay, good. So it knows there's a CD in there, so you're not gonna need a CD player hooked up. You already have one. Now it will be in stereo, but again, you can put your set it to variable matrix, and there you go. Or you can just leave it in stereo. It don't matter. Whatever you think sounds better. Double stereo. It's hit or miss. Sometimes variable matrix sounds really good. Sometimes it's crap, and you just run it in the stereo. So what? So it tells you, then even tells you the track titles in the song. It doesn't give you the channel type stereo, 16-bit, track types, compact disc, digital audio, track title Planet Zero by Shinedown, Shinedown artist, album Planet Zero. So it's obviously working. You can tell by the scope. You can't see it at all. If you're wondering why I'm talking a little bit quieter than usual, it's because the baby's sleeping. And believe me, I did not feel like going down that road again. I didn't get any sleep last night. Hopefully I can get something tonight. Let's try a Blu-ray. I should have.
Want a light?
No, I'll be alright. I should have a movie sitting here somewhere. If not, I mean, I have a rack of 100 of them behind me. Alright, try a Blu-ray disc. No disc. Blu-ray disc movie. There you go. Make sure you get your sound and all that. Now, Kenny, keep in mind some movies, especially older movies, are recorded in stereo. They don't have a 5.1 mix. Now, 5.1 is going to mix down to 4.0 for you automatically. I already have it set up. You don't got to do shit with it. And like I say, if you're ever curious, look at your scope. See, we have some multi-channel. Oh, I'm running in variable matrix. There you go. Put it back in stereo. There you go. I feel bad for the poor fucker. Where is it? Come on. I love how I'm getting distracted now. It's one of my favorite freaking scenes in any movie. Entire movie's badass. So yeah, the Blu-ray player works. What else do we gotta try on? Yeah, we tried the USB. Try one of the audio
Super audio CDs.
Oh yeah, Super Audio CD. Make sure that works. I just want to make sure he's set up before I say, hey, yeah, you're good, man.
What's the disc?
Enjoy it even though it don't work. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of want to watch Cobra now. This is a Super Audio CD. And it should come up channel type, all that happy horse shit. Now it looks like you can customize it, look at pictures and stuff like that on there. You might even be able to change the background. I'm not gonna get into all that, I'll leave that up to you. So yeah, Super Audio CD, SACD comes right up. Click on it. There you go. Disc artist, bread, disc title, the best of bread, track title, make it with you. Track type, Super Audio CD, and channel type 5.0, even though it's 4.0, it says it right on there. That's the original quad mix that was on the 8-track back in the 70s. So, Super Audio CDs work, I'd say we're good. If it plays Blu-ray disc movies, it should play a Blu-ray audio too. I mean, we could check it quick, but I don't see why it wouldn't. I have no reason to believe that it won't, but I know at least one of you guys are thinking to yourself, oh, come on, try it. So I will. Here's a Blu-ray audio. Yep. Blu-ray disc. It is loading. Now, Blu-ray discs are formatted a little bit differently than the Super Audio CD, so it'll seem like it's playing. So as you can see down here, we have selected DTS HD Master Quadio, or we can switch it to stereo. Why the hell would you want to do that? But yeah, this is a very active quad mix. So you definitely want to see the...
There we go.
Like I said, so you can see it is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Like I said, it is a really mean ass mix. But yeah, dude, it looks like this works perfectly fine. You don't know you're getting it yet, but surprise, surprise, congratulations on finally getting yourself a Marantz 4400. You won't be sorry. It's a really badass machine and it sounds awesome. Anyway, peace out. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.
York.
All right.